All right, since our time together is going to be brief, I want to do just a very quick overview of what we're going to do today and then a couple of extensions for you to consider after I've left you before I get back in December. This is your new CPS Pulse clicker. This is what it looks like. It has a power button here. You've got your number and letter pad here. You've got your enter key and a backspace key. And those are the primary keys that you're going to be using. When you open the software, it's going to look like this, and you're going to have three tabs across the top: Prepare, Engage, and Report. And I always tell teachers that that's for before the kids get to you, when they're in the room with you, and after they leave. So keep that in mind because we're going to be primarily working in the Prepare tab today. When you first load this in and you've got the computer program running, you've got a receiver that looks like this. It's a USB receiver, and when the program is open, you just plug it into the side of your computer. The computer will read it, it'll find it, and then you'll be ready to go. If for some reason it doesn't find it, you're going to go up to the Settings tab and click on the very first option there. It says Delivery Options, and then the receiver itself has its own tab, and it's already found it. So it's not giving me any options here to detect a receiver, but it also does give me an option here to power them all off at one time whenever I'm done. So you may want to click that if you want to do that. If I click on this device manager here, it does show me that it's already found the CPS Pulse receiver and we're ready to go. So I'm going to close all of that up. And now I'm on this Prepare tab. The first thing that the software is going to ask you to do is to create a database. And this database on this particular computer is called EggPsych Fall 09. Yours will default to New CPS File, and you can name it whatever you want. And we're going to go through the process of creating that database. The next thing we're going to do is create classes and students. There are tabs across the top. I've clicked on the Classes and Students tab, and here it gives me the option of adding a new class and then adding a new student. There's already a couple of classes in here, and you can see that each one of these classes has new students associated with it. If I wanted to add a new student, I would click on the class that I've created, and then I would click on the New button and add a new student here. It's going to give them a particular remote. Each of the remotes is numbered, and you can change these just by typing in the box here, whatever it is you want to change it to. This also gives you the option of putting in student ID numbers, their gender, their ethnicity, and whether or not they're economically disadvantaged, because I know that in your school district you're dealing with a lot of subgroups for AYP, and you can put all of this information in so that you can sort the information in your reports later. Now, as far as creating the databases and the classes and the students, that's our primary focus for our time together this week.